But, yep, I'm here. Oh, gemstone. Looks like a clay statue. Gemstone. Keep on digging. Just give me anything. I just want stuff. Fossil. That's another clay thing. All for me. Just want the good stuff. Where you hiding those forks? I know you're hiding, fork. Oh, fossil in my hands. Is that another fossil? He's like, I'm gonna stand in the way so your thing can't fucking grab it. Aren't I annoying? Kinda wish you guys just stood still or something. Or, I don't know, fix that a little bit. So weird. Like they stand and I'm like, well, I can't dig there now. You're in my way. Now I'm too focused on a coin. Can't just pull the thing out. Kind of old coin. Oh, damn it. Everyone's pushing. I have to find like the weird sweet spot. Fossil. I gotta fucking leave. Fucker said it would just be cloudy and stuff, but then the time passed and it's raining and I gotta go get my animals inside. I found shit. On my not so lucky days, find stuff. On a lucky day, don't find so much. Back inside with you. I think I have like a sausage like quesadilla waiting for me, like I'd saved. Because I always end up getting hungry after stream. Not that I need more food to eat, but I, you know, I tried to find, just put something together. Oh. Turnips will be done at some point. I would eat scrambled eggs and stuff if it didn't nearly like feel like my insides were gonna explode. I used to be able to, as we talked about last time. Ain't so much now. Run up here. Guess I could. Maybe they're gonna close at the archaeology thing, so I guess I could fish. At this point, we're just kind of coasting day by day. Fish, just earn a little bit, something.
Hey.
Here you go, man. Here you go, man. Everybody's man to me.
Yo.
Oh. 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 You fucking like that? Put it in your butt. Alright, I didn't want to give you that one. Did not mean to be rude to you. I just didn't want to give you that one specifically. Yeah, it's for you. Have fish. Hey, you see this? I was going to give this to you. Didn't mean to be an asshole, but you said no. Now we fish. A mod that I can like have my eggs be worth how it's been inflated in real life? Can there be more of a price? Can mine sell better? Yeah, I wouldn't mind doing breakfast stuff and things every so often, having breakfast for dinner, but I can't, I don't really eat a whole lot of breakfast things that much anymore, because I'm like, I used to enjoy, like, pancakes and things like that, but I'm just like, even though I already eat unhealthy, I just can't sit there and eat a pancake, because it's just so much sugar and dough and all that crap in my body, and it just doesn't make me feel that great. Same with waffles or French toast and stuff. It's just hard for me to eat. Like, eggs were the one thing I could be like, yeah, that's fine. It's not like, feels like I'm not eating, like, something super sugary. But now I just feel like crap when I eat it. So I literally only eat like 5 things, and that's about it. My my variety of foods aren't that big, as much as I really would love to expand on it, because would have it, but our kitchen's also just way too small to be even trying to do that, and the price of shit's too expensive to just go, so it's like always doing the safe bet. Buy what we know works and just deal with it. Yeah, I don't even remember the last time I had French toast. It's been talked about having it, but then I'm just like, it sounds great, but like I'm already really heavy, and like though I eat, like I said, a lot of fatty things, I feel worse when I eat really sugary things or things with syrup or just sugar on it or anything. So I don't eat that stuff too much, or if it's just a lot of bread. Plus, I also, I got sick with COVID, and my entire palate for food has, like, flopped around because things I didn't like, I like. Things I used to like are harder for me to eat now because I don't quite enjoy them as much. Like, I don't know. I don't know if that's, like, a thing that happens with it. I've heard people have that issue, but, like, I stopped being able to eat certain things. Like, I used to love having Chinese food, and now I'm like, I can't eat it that much anymore. It doesn't spark anything in me to, like, other than it just feels like I'm eating it because it's food. When it used to, like, make me feel, like, excited, and I enjoyed eating it. And now the taste doesn't really do anything for me. And it's not even at a burnt out, like, it's not even like, oh, you got burnt out on it. It's like, we never really had it that often, so when we did have it as a special thing, it was awesome. Now, if it's a special thing, I kind of just like, eh. My tongue doesn't really enjoy eating this. Like, the taste buds aren't, like, ecstatic about this anymore. You know, Cole. Eating cheese burritos. I mean, I wouldn't complain about something like that, but that's just because I'm not too picky about those things. But understandably so, if eating it over and over would be tiresome. And I was one of those guys, especially growing up, where I would only eat like one thing. And when my family found something I liked, it was that a lot. Because I was very picky when I was younger when it came to eating. I think I went a half a month of just eating this, how unhealthy it was when I lived with my father, only because poor guy wasn't the greatest at cooking.
What?
He couldn't cook that great. And it was really hard to find something I liked. And I think for one of the months, like half a month to maybe more, I just ate mashed potatoes. That was all we used to eat. I would just have a bowl of that, and it would be different. And it would be different kinds. It would be like this flavored one, and then eventually with gravy, no gravy. It's like whatever. And I just remember being like, "This is awful for me." Just doing this all month. At first, you're not going to complain about it. It's like, oh, I like this. And then after a while, you're like, oh, God, why? Journal. get to winter now. So I'm better now, and I really do want to expand my horizons on food, but the problem is I can't cook for shit. Our kitchen is way too small, so we can't, like, try different things, and the price of shit is, luck's not great, and also the, price of stuff is really expensive, so it's tough to want to, like, experiment. It's snowing. My sweet potato never got to finish growing. It's snowing, so no animals coming out today. My sweet potatoes never did get to grow. Or if they did, I never grabbed them. They didn't look ready, though. Fine, we got potatoes. Yeah, I just, you know, I was the classic, like, I just want chicken, some rice, whatever, like, whatever kind of chicken they had, because I'd jump around to different Chinese food chickens, and just, like, rice with a bunch of stuff in it. I don't remember what it was called, because I haven't had anything in a while, but, you know, it had, like, pork, onion, all that stuff in it, like, chopped in there or something. But, I didn't really have, like, a crazy variety, and it's, like, it was very rarely when we got stuff. So it's, like, it wasn't even, like, being burnt out on it. I just got sick, and then after a certain point, my taste, like, 'cause, you know, when you eat something that you really enjoy, it kind of sparks a lot of stuff, like, sometimes just makes a day feel better. Sometimes you feel good that you ate it. Like, even if it isn't a healthy thing, it's like you feel like, okay, I got what I wanted. But, like, after I got sick, I just, like, I eat it and there's just nothing. It's like, it didn't go well. Like, it doesn't go well with me. That's golden wool. High quality wool from a sheep. The bright glossy texture is beautiful. Oh, now it's not snowing out anymore. Have a carrot. That's 6,000 right there. I don't know if you have to keep giving them fodder plus, but, like, that shit is really nice. I might start getting, you know, I bought 5, but I'm gonna buy more. I might want to give that to my cow once it stops producing the baby milk thing, or like the mother milk. Or just give it to him regularly anyway. Hey, buddy. Now it's like when I eat Chinese food, it's just like, you know, I jokingly say it feels like a romance that died. Like, I used to love it, and then, like, there's no spark anymore. Let you guys out, but if it starts snowing or doing anything, I'm gonna put you back in. Bow, bow. What do you want? Strawberry egg soup. Hey, I can do that. I got egg to make egg soup, and I might have a strawberry stored. Oh, I just wanted one. Would you like your egg soup fertilized or not fertilized? Hi, Doge. Dun, 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 dun. You want strawberry, and Chris wants egg soup. Already leave. You hanging out in your crazy, constant, non-stop action home. I got you egg soup. What? More potato seeds. Awesome. I keep going to, and speaking of like food phases, I keep going through different phases when it comes to eating tacos. Like, I can't eat hard shell because my teeth are fucking terrible to try to deal with that, and it just causes more pain than it's worth. So I end up eating soft shell, but then there are times where I'm like, you know, I missed something similar to a hard shell, so I end up just buying like a thing of tortilla chips, just making it, and then just like, it pretty much it's like nachos, but instead of any chips underneath or anything, I just like dig in myself, pretty much just using chips like a spoon. But, you know, it's pretty much like doing the things with nachos. But I jump around to different things. But that's the problem, is a lot of my meals are like the same variants. Like, oh, do you want to make burgers? It's like, okay, it's like eating tacos, but without the seasoning. How do we want to do meatloaf? It's like eating that, but with the lack of this. And so, like, I kind of have a lot of similar meals throughout the week. It's just different variety, like a variant of it to try to keep it fresh. Yeah, this coin is for you. Like, I like them because I like tortilla chips and a hard shell thing. Like, I just like the taste. And for a long time, I really didn't like the taste of a soft, like a tortilla shell, like, or a soft shell thing. Like, I just, for some reason, it tasted really weird with the mix of the seasoning and all that in the taco. I didn't like it. And then all of a sudden, I was like, you know what? I'm going to give it a try. And then I tried it again, and I was like, oh, this is really good. And I got fine with it. It was just one of those things I needed to do more than once to learn to, like it.
Hey!
I usually try to give food and different things multiple chances so that, you know, if I'm going to like it or not. I think I need this many. I'm going to buy that many. Probably not even worth doing what I just did, but you know what? Fuck it. I really wanted them. Let's wait until we get the fertilizer maker and the fucking auto fertilizer, and I start making better quality crops, as well as trying to mix together the crops when I befriend that fucking plant next whatever. I think we got plenty of strawberries. Hey, buddy. Oh, Morpha. I don't know what you like. Go on, take it. Morpha, Morpha. Morpha. God, even every time we meet somebody, Shadow's just bored of it and he sleeps. He's like, fuck this, I'm taking a nap. It was funny as I saw that thing walking, and I was like, who the fuck's carrying a ginormous sack of something? Then I got close and realized that entire sack was a being. I could be at home, sleeping. Push me. Dig, 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 dig. Dig, 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 dig. Like I said, next time I play, I'm gonna definitely have, like, the in-game soundtrack or something ready to go. So when I'm in here, there's some kind of music playing. Other than just, again, the sounds of something that either might put you to sleep or make you want to pee. Or both. Pick it up. All things is trying to fall asleep and needing to pee. No! I hate that. I hate that feeling so much. I started to, like, not that anyone needs that information. I was like, I started to have to wake up earlier than usual because my body's like, hey, you're usually out cold at like this time, but how about instead you just start waking up to pee? And I'm like, but I'm comfortable. Come on. I'm also in the middle of sleeping, and my body just wakes me up. I was like, fucking go. And I'm like, oh god, I'm in pain. I have to go. I mean, I'm glad I'm hydrated and stuff, but sometimes I'm like, come on, I'm just trying to sleep. Also, fork. Got ourselves a fork. Let's wait until we're at the next year and we're trying to find, I think the next one, I can't remember. I thought I saw it was supposed to be like combs, I think. It was like the next step up, but like fork is still an option. Oh, is it time already? Oh, guess you gotta get the fuck out. Can I just dig while you're not here? No, if I find anything, I will tell you. Do you not trust me? Not like you're even paying me for this. At this point, it's just volunteer work. Thought he was going back in. He looked like he was about to moonwalk down the stairs. Cold. I like that I just looked at Shadow's ass. Shadow's in a good mood. Matthew, you look like you could use a fork. Is goat milk good for anything, or is that just for selling? Because someone gave me goat milk as one of the rewards. I know at some point I can get a goat, milk it, and then when it doesn't produce anymore, you can sell it, or if it doesn't do any good for you, and you can just get rid of it. I don't know if it stops producing, since they kind of changed the whole, things give milk anymore, but compared to other cows, like, I don't think it matters. You can tell by looking at my ass? Yeah, I guess. See that horse back there, Molly? Fell asleep. Oh no, it's awake. For now. It might fall asleep in a little bit. Didn't mean to do that, but sure. You get a discount. I will wait it out. Money's money, and we're making 6,000 off that gold wool. Matthew, you want to buy anything else? Did you use the fork? Did you use it? Use it? Did you? I wish you could set up shops in different areas. They all, like, go down there. Like, can I set the shop up over there? Like, everyone's traffic is over there. It would be the best. Who put these in here? I don't even have an eggplant. Where are these even coming from? Having a store in front of my own fucking place would be great, especially at the bridge where everyone needs to cross in and out of this place. Now everything's despawned. It's back! Yeah, screw this cheap crap. I got wool money now. I need to start, I gotta earn. I need to eventually get upgrades, buildings. processing room and all that, so we can eventually get the other cows to start making the stuff that's good for that to sell, or just save up and get a fucking, what is it, the marbled cow or whatever, because its milk just sells the best. Either way, I need to get things. More money-making opportunities. That goat milk sells, though. Holy fuck. Well, that goat milk will be nice for the short time we have a goat, when we one day get it. Because we'll get it for a little bit. I don't know if it runs out of milk, because, like, our cows don't anymore. The whole point in the original was, like, you'd get a goat, and then, you could milk it, but then it would run out, and then you were just stuck with a goat. But now you could sell it, but also it doesn't even run out of milk. And there's other things. Look at my fish. Oh, whatever. I sold what I wanted to sell. We made money, so suppose I can't complain. Shadow is energetic today. That's because he got his breakfast. At 3,000, we're at 16,000. Got for facilities. I mean, if I go pond, I get a duck later on. Fertilizer maker would be great. I mean, I feel like the processing room is like that and the barn upgrade are gonna be like the things we're gonna really want. Top of anything else that comes around. When it said Shadow was energetic, and then I walked in and he's passed out in here. He had an energy drink and crashed. You guys never even came out. Completely forgot about you. Write in my journal. Dear diary. Making wool money. Thinking about his face. Ah. Supposed to be sunny. My luck is good. Also, let me change this. We're in winter now. Come on out. I think it sounds like two different things. Go hide in the grass. I'll see you. Unless you're a chicken. Then I might have a hard time. Water. Oh, me and my over amount of crops I have to grow. Not the huge source of my income, but they help. But also, it's just nice to have the ingredients for something. For water. Such a lovely day. Guess while I'm here, grab more flowers. People love flowers. You're not awake yet. You don't wake up for another little bit. Like 30 minutes. They have anywhere to go. I'm just like, we'll wait on you. I need to give you a gift anyway. Just breathing outside. And then putting a smiley face on the glass. There you go. Oh, is that for me? Yeah. Bye. You guys like ever stop for a little bit? No, probably not for a bit. You do at night. I just really wanted to deliver you a fish. But you're kind of busy, so I'll come back later. Hey, glad you liked it. Can I please leave? I just want to leave. The thing you got me was delicious. Here you go. Hi, do you want this? How about this? Just stuck it into its gut. He's like, belly! She or whatever this is, I forget. Don't remember. Either way. Just sucks it into its gut. It has a belly pocket. Have fish. What a kind gesture. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I'll throw it around or something. Oh, fork. I'll take it. Give me, give me. Give me more. Give me, give me. Start singing Britney Spears while we're in here. When this game come out originally, was it 2003 or something? I don't remember when this came out originally on the GameCube and stuff. Because I was like, whatever year it was, music, like what songs were popular? What were people listening to while they were farming? Because, you know, what CDs did they have, or did they rip onto their blank CDs? Oh, another fossil? Oh, CDs? Nuts? Yeah. I want to know who was the first one to say that and why it caught on so much. I'm like, I just remember there was a year, like, just a phase where that wasn't a thing. I'm like, what happened? It's always funny because that's what happens with streaming or YouTube stuff. It's not even them sometimes, but it's like words or sayings of how people say things catch on. And sometimes people just have weird, stupid, like, or just silly, like, I don't know, things that they say or words they use, and then everyone else is like, he said it, and it's funny, and it's cool, and then everyone follows, and then just everyone and their mother, it feels like, says it, and I'm like, oh god, here we go. I can't keep up with this lingo. Probably gonna have to wrap up, though, after this day, because it's gonna be almost 1 o'clock, and I've still got food to eat and some things to take care of. Much as I want to keep playing every time. That's the downside of playing at the second half of the stream this game, is that I want to keep playing, but it's already late. A wrestling thing took a little longer than I kind of knew it was going to take a while. And now everyone says that. And, that came with Among Us and stuff like that. But it's just funny, is it's just like, this whole thing just sprouts. It's like, we didn't think about these words hard enough, and now that they came out in the form of YouTube vids and streams, how can we cut them off into, like, sillier... trying to throw something away, but it's like, how can we turn it into something to say that's... I don't know if it's really the idea is hip, but just a way to shorten it for unnecessary reasons. Like, I'll joke because I'm like, I don't really care. It doesn't bother me that much, but I'm like, I'll joke and be like, I'm venting every time I'm doing something to vent. I've never even fucking played. I think I've put 3 minutes ever in Among Us, and it was, and there was people's been in vents before that game even came out. It's just that the term started getting used way more. And, I'll make, like, Among Us, like, jokes. I'll be like, Among Us? Things like that, but I really don't care. Yeah, that stuff, like, those terms, it feels like a kid, it just feels like a kid trying to fit in. Oh, this is what everyone's saying, let's say it, and try to make something, and it feels so stupid. All of the things I say are just, most of the time everyday words, on top of me just not being able to actually pronounce proper English and flubbing it up into something else. One little dig through everything as quickly as I can, because we're about to be an hour before he's like, get out of here. Gemstone in here, sure, I'll take it. Don't push me. But I don't really watch that many people. Even then, the people I watch aren't usually like that. But it's always funny because I'll see like a brief video, a short on something, and it's just those terms being thrown around, and I'm just like, oh my god. That's why I'm like surprised when like, I mean, it was great for Among Us, all that shit to get popular. Good for them. But it's one of those things where I'm like, I don't know how people can still be playing it. Like, it kind of like did its thing and made its own little memes and terms and should have just moved on. But because people are modding it and still doing it, it's like, it's crazy how people are. But I mean, I guess when the views and the money is there, it's easy to stay on something. I'd lose my mind if I had to play it that much. Oh my god, it popped out. Oh, and it's a boy. Son of a bitch. Well, I guess I know what I'm calling you, because you're gonna get sold when you're older. Profit. Profit. And I'm guessing we just left Shadow up there. I'm back! I milk you. Did I have the calf milk? I remember when the original, it used to sit in a little tent. It sat in like a little tent. You had to keep feeding it for a little while. And then it turned into like a little one. And then it popped into a big one after a while. Hey, here. I don't know if I need to fill your bin, but I'm going to. I don't even know why. I was like, let me make sure you start liking me. But then I was like, I don't care. Once you're old enough, or older, I'm selling you. Sorry. Yeah, that's what I'm like. I think it's only milk for a while until it's older, and then I have to feed it for a little bit. And then when it's fully grown, then I can, I'll sell it so I can get the most out of it. And then probably by summer, I'll probably try to get it pregnant again. Unless I just have enough money and I want to buy a different cow. But I'm trying to save money and I'd rather just get a free regular cow. Even though that takes a really long time, but... And I was really hoping. I was really hoping for a female, but I mean, at this point, we might get enough money to just buy a better cow. I don't know. I mean, it's still going to be pricey. It's we're not going to be able to get much, but I was just hoping for like another female, so I had extra milk production going into next year. But that's all right. Like I said, could always just buy one down the road. I mean, I can do the breeding, but we started in summer, and that took all the way until a whole year. So that's a lot of time waiting. That's the only downside. So like, we got a lot to wait on if we do that, versus if I just wait till I get the money and buy one. We'll see. We'll see what we decide to do as we get there.
Oh.
Now to try to only sell the fork. Husband should be walking down here at some point. Figure out the cow thing. I mean, milk would be great having good money, but there'll be other ways for us to make money. There's plenty of other ways. The milk and the processing and all that stuff would definitely be nice. But eventually we can make, like, weird variants of crops as well as, keep digging for stuff and the wool, so we'll get there. You guys are very active at 9 at night. Thought you guys would be going to lay down. He's like, no, I don't want to be sucked into the... No, I have to buy the fork. Hey, I like the little patches on your knees. I got that too.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what I thought. You want to buy that fork. You want to support $1,000. To me! To me! not really paying attention to him, like, looking at him, but I'm like, his hat thing looks like a mixture of a hairnet, a colander, and, like, if someone just had a fishing net on his head. Good. Awesome.